The construction of the prison that was critically featured and condemned in some quarters leading into the 2022 general elections must continue in the best interest of the Citizenship by Investment program, according to Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew. The prison project surfaced during the dysfunctional phase of the Team Unity administration led by Dr. Timothy Harris. When word of the project began circulating, many people questioned its priority, just as the country was emerging from the COVID-19 pandemic and dealing with its consequences. According to then Prime Minister Dr. Harris, the prison project was designed to be funded through the CBI program. When the Sinkers Nevis Labour Party assumed office, some persons were of the view that the prison project would be stopped. Recently, Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew shed new light on the situation.
We understand with the CBI program, one has to be mindful that if you market a particular product, you just can't in the middle of it switch to anything else. Because people lose confidence, and they can lose confidence in your CBI product as well. It is like you go to a bank and you say, look, I'm going to the bank and I want your money to build a house, and then you go on a cruise. So when you market your CBI program, you can't say this is for a public good where we'll build a prison that is needed because that is how it was marketed, because the government prioritized that. And then you go back now and say, look, we have to switch in the middle of that. All those persons who might have had interest would lose confidence in your CBI program and can damage the CBI program. So we want to continue to be persons who are responsible, a government that is responsible. And so we have looked at it very carefully. That is why we are coming up with the measures that were mentioned to implement them to make sure that we strengthen the program so that something like this does not happen again. And that is why we have to make the trip as well to make sure. So the situation with that is that that program, we can't make a direct switch in it, even though we have discussed switching, because what we are going to do is launch the program now to build houses. Houses would be our priority.
According to recent statements coming from official sources, several aspects of the existing CBI legislation will receive amendments in 2023. Months after the general elections in August, the prison project still remains unpopular. Glenn Bart reporting for SKN Newsline.